Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on. This is how it should be done. On Shade45.
Procedure.
It's the weekend work, and I am Coach PR.
Yes, sir. DJ Ominaya.
World Famous DJ Stunna, man.
And we the weekend work, man.
Yes, sir.
Weekend work.
Weekend work.
Full
man.
effect 2025,
Full effect,
man.
What's up, Self? Self is happy. He's fanning out over there because our guest,
Super
We got a
producer.
legend.
Self.
super
Yeah.
producer Self. We
Legend.
got a legend here. Self is like, yeah, you finally got a producer here now. It's my talk, right, Self?
Yes, sir.
Yes, the legendary Diamond D.
Diamond
Yes,
D, make
sir.
some noise
Yes.
for Diamond D in the
Yes.
building,
Oh,
man.
man, yo,
Come on, man.
glad to be here.
Come on,
How you
man.
feeling, man? How you
Come on,
feeling?
man. You know what you did for? You know what you did for us, bro? Do you really know, bro?
For hip hop,
For
the
hip-hop,
culture,
bro?
everything.
Hey,
man.
tell me, I want to hear it again.
You want to hear it again? First of all, for
Yeah.
me, like I know, like we was talking before, right before we got on air, like anytime you heard D.I.T.C, like Digging Crazy,
Yep.
you knew
You know.
some shit was gonna come
Some
through.
heat.
Yes,
But they
yes.
never let us down.
Yeah.
Right. You never let us down, and I mean, even after that, you guys did the culture right, man. So I just want to give you your
Appreciate that.
flowers. Thank you.
Yep.
That's what you did for me. I know for these guys.
Yes, man.
He's from the Bronx. They'll tell you. You're from
I'll
the
tell you
Bronx.
this. I started DJing when your stuff was coming out. So I was
Okay.
buying, like, some of the first vinyl I bought was
Yeah.
like Sally Got a One-Track Mind and records like that. So
Okay.
it's like, Showbiz AG.
Yeah.
So
That's
I want
right.
to, give you your flowers and thank you.
Appreciate that.
No doubt.
Stunna's a young buck. He was like, nah.
I
Nah, he's
mean-
not that young.
You know. I was around.
Yeah.
But thank you for what you did for the culture. Now you got the new album.
Yes. The new album, Duo, just dropped on Friday.
Okay.
Man, I got my man Be Real on there from Cypress Hills.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
to
Bunch
Be
of people
Real.
on there.
My man Gorilla Nims,
Shout out to
Yeah.
Nems.
Prayer,
Island.
Saigon,
Prayer.
back on deck. My man Tons. I got Camp Low on there.
Yeah,
bro.
I got
Bronx.
I got a joint with 3 DJs I know, and they're all nice on the mic. It's called My DJ Spits Better Than You.
Yeah,
That's
what's
with
that
Kid
with Kid
Capri,
Capri,
I
right?
knew
Yeah.
Capri was on
Doo
there.
Wop, Doo Wop,
DJ
and
Doo-Wop.
the
Shout out to
infamous
Doo-Wop.
Amadeus.
Wow,
Yeah.
my man Amadeus.
You
yeah.
know?
Yes.
I got a joint with Cardinal Official. Canada,
Okay,
stand
yeah,
up.
What
T-Dot.
about it? Yeah,
You
T-Dot,
know?
man.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Before
my man-
Drake, before there was a Drake, there was Cardinal Official.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right. My man Petey Crack.
Oh, yeah.
Philly.
Philly stand up.
Of course, I got my brother Sadat X. Me and
Ah,
X,
man,
me and
man.
X, we
X,
always
man.
go back.
Yes, sir.
Punks
You
get
know
up,
what I
Punks
mean?
get up and be beat down, and you did that one right there too.
Yeah,
So
I
you
got
had a
some new
relationship
artists
with-
on there. My man Shorty Shaw, my man Reef Hustle.
Yeah, Reef is my guy, too.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I got my man
from
Tech
the Bronx,
from
that's
Smith
right.
and Wesson on
Yes,
there.
sir.
Shout out to
Tech.
Tech.
You know?
Smokey.
Yes.
Yep.
I got a drink with my man Focus. Focus works with Dr. Dre on the West Coast.
Yeah,
He's mad
nice.
nice.
Fire.
And don't
You
forget
know.
for the ladies, Lady Luck.
Of course, Lady Luck,
Shout out to
Kamari, and
Lady
Book
Luck,
Brown. Their joint is called Keep On Stepping.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So that's the package right now. And man, like I said, it dropped on Friday. The numbers are looking good on the streaming. You know what I mean? And I'm just glad to be here.
So, D, since you brought up the numbers, do you at this point do you really care about the numbers?
Right.
Is it about the numbers for you?
To a certain extent, just let me just so you can gauge on who's listening.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And
audience.
hey, I'm a boom bap artist.
Right.
So we pay attention to every fucking
Thank you
thing.
for not changing and keeping it like that. Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to say this, too, for a person like you that been in the game so long, you got to feed your fan base. Some of these artists that been doing it so long, they stopped making music, but the fan base is still there. So,
Right.
salute to you.
Or they
for still
change your style.
Right.
Right.
And
Nah, I ain't
salute
gotta
to you
do that.
for still feeding,
Yo,
feeding
I-
that fan base.
I can make trap beats, but why would I alienate everybody who been fucking with me, for
Right,
the past
right,
25 plus
right,
years?
right,
They
I don't
like
have to
that.
do
They like that Diamond D.C.
Yeah, I can stand on my square and still do me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
doubt.
that's where we at, man.
Facts.
No doubt.
They before I ask this question, let's get into some music, man, because we could stay here forever, just keep talking. But we got to play some music.
Yeah.
So what you want to get into real quick? You
Let's
want to take
get
him
one
back?
Yeah, we could start.
I think
A
we should
little
take him back
throwback.
because you played a joint from earlier and we was like vibing to it.
Your favorite joint, your first record.
I say Sally got a one-track
Let's
mind,
do it.
man. Let's get into
Let's
that.
do
Then
it.
you gotta go to some brand new man after that for me, man.
Oh
Let's
man, we gonna take it there.
Yeah, let's take it there, man. So Weekend Work, Coach PR, DJ Ominaya, World Famous Stunna, Diamond D, man. Let's
yes,
go,
sir.
legend. Let's get it, man. Self, you taking lessons? Let's go.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on. This is how it should be done. On Shade 45.
Share procedure.
And we're back. Weekend Work. World Famous DJ Stunna.
No, Stunner.
What?
You're supposed to sing, bro. You said you were going to R&B us out today, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, you see him? You see that what he did the other day?
If y'all don't follow Coach PR on Instagram
God,
or Stunner, go check
All
that out.
I'm going to say
man.
is the honeys be checking for me when I be singing my
Think he
little
Luther
1-2s,
Vandross. This guy over there singing,
You know what
man.
I'm
Get out of
saying?
here, man. Say
But right
that.
now, we on some real hip-hop shit. All right?
sir.
We in the building. We got the legendary Diamond D here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So they have a Big L movie. Did you see
Allegedly.
that?
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
It's
yeah.
allegedly? I thought it was real. Like,
Hey,
because I was about to ask you, did they holler at you?
Right.
no, sir.
So then it's
So
allegedly.
then, yeah,
No,
they not getting
well,
the real
not
history
necessarily.
then.
I mean,
that can't happen, though. Come on, Dave.
Big L I only worked with Big L on my second album. He's on a song called Five Fingers of Death.
Yeah, I was just about
crazy.
to bring that up.
But I didn't work on any of his solo LPs.
Okay.
But still, you know what? Lord Finesse would be the one who would know.
Really know.
Yeah.
the ins
He
and
would
outs
really
of that.
know
Yeah.
out of anybody in DITC.
Right.
How's everything with DITC? You're still, chopping up with each other and everything like that?
Yeah.
Certain members.
Oh, man, come on, man. You gonna let us down again?
Hey,
Come
man, I
on.
like how you did that. I like how you did that.
Yeah. It's all love.
It's life, man.
Hey.
People grow
I see,
apart.
I talk to Buck Wild
let me say
frequently.
this.
And Buck Wild loves like
I don't live in the rear view.
Right.
Right.
Whatever I did 25 years ago, I'm proud of it. It made me the guy I am now. It was the foundation. You know what I mean? But I don't live in the past. And I just want to just say that.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of moved on.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
OC's doing his thing, Show and AG doing their thing. Lord Finesse, Lord Finesse, he DJs now.
Right.
Yeah.
He still rhymes, but like everybody's doing different things.
Right.
Fat Joe's doing his thing.
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing.
Buck Wild's doing his thing.
Right. So if we come together one more time, it'll happen.
Would y'all do a DITC reunion concert or show?
Yeah, we would do that.
Okay. Yeah,
that would be crazy.
We open to that. We normally go overseas and do the festivals.
Yeah. But I mean, like something for the hometown, like
But
something like that
it's
would
so
be
many
crazy.
of us. It got to make sense.
Yeah, of course. I mean, at this point, it got to make
Promoters
sense.
be like, "Yo, can y'all do it for 8? How are we gonna do it for 8?" And it's like 8 of us.
Yeah, it's like 8 of us.
Nah, it don't make sense.
So, wait, last year we had the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So
Right?
you guys
You didn't
did
see us on nowhere.
nothing, right? I was
Nothing.
saying it.
Crazy. How you felt about that, though?
I didn't feel no
Was
way about it.
You ain't feel like it was an
No.
insult?
No.
With all your contributions to the culture.
because we haven't been actively doing shows.
It don't matter. They brought out MC Shan and
but everybody,
other people
bro, like, yeah.
that haven't been real active in the.
Well, you asked if it affected me. The answer was
Personally,
no.
no.
No, it
We're
didn't.
gonna leave it there.
I would
Right.
say this though. I'm pretty sure some of the records that were performed, you probably had a hand in producing. I know Brand Nubian performed. They probably did Punk Step Up to Get Beat Down. So some way, shape, or form, you was there. One way or another.
One
Your
way or another,
His
right.
influence.
The influence.
Right. You just
Right.
need to talk to Lord Jamar, though, because the 5% Nation ready to kick him out. So have that conversation, please.
We're gonna stay
Because
out
I
of that
don't,
one.
bro. What is he doing? But you don't need to say anything. I'm saying it, bro. This had nothing to do with. Come on.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's back to the album, man.
All right, yeah.
What's your-
Duo.
The duo.
That's where we at.
That's
Duo
where we
three?
at.
Is it
No, Duo is the
Two.
that's the second part.
second
Okay.
part?
The first part was Initium.
Okay.
And that dropped last August. I had the joint with KRS-One called The Kings.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had the joint Merc with Torre and Bishop Lamont.
Right.
I had R.J. Payne and Sky Zoo on there.
Got a lot of
Yeah.
lyricists
Yeah,
on there, man.
you know what I mean?
I see what he
Bone
goes for.
Crusher was on there. I had the joint with Fat Man Scoop on there. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So
Scoop.
that's what I do, man. I put combinations together that you wouldn't normally hear. You know
Let me
what I
ask
mean?
you this, right?
Yeah.
With all these years under your belt, how do you still stay motivated with the production? And, you got a distinct sound, too. And Self was talking about it earlier with your drums. Like,
Right.
what do you use? Like, we were trying to figure it out because you got a distinct drum pattern
Self
or drum
guessed it.
sound.
Right.
What do you say, Self?
I can't tell it for him.
I would say if your guess was right.
Yo,
I'll take a guess. I'll take
man.
a guess. SP12.
Hell no.
Self, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen. Listen.
Because we saying ourselves, we can't see you using the computer
don't
programs.
front, though.
No.
You came from slapping pads and stuff like
The
that.
only software I use is Pro Tools
for mixing.
Yeah, recording and mixing.
I still use hardware for my beats.
Right.
I got the bang on something.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what we in self were talking
Keyboards
about.
is cool, you know.
You got to slap a pad, though.
Right.
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I mean?
No
So
doubt.
with that being said, I fuck with the MPC-X.
Okay.
And I also fuck with the Yamaha Motif. The
Okay,
XS7.
that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
I said the
The
Triton,
keyboards with the pads, the Tritons.
Triton's washed up.
Yeah, washed up.
But I saw Eric Sermon on a Motif a few years back. Mm-hmm. And I saw how he was, how he was
got an
rocking.
8?
Yeah, and I went out and bought one. And, it's a good, it's a nice
beast.
machine.
It's a beast.
Yes,
No
people
doubt.
sleep on it.
I was telling Self about the MPC keyboard now, the workstation. That's good too.
That's the Akai, I think
New
61.
joint. Yeah. 61 key workstation.
Yeah, I'm tapped in.
So you tapped into
tapped
all
in,
the
you
new.
sit tapped in.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I see that. I
Right.
see that.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Prior to making beats, did you start as a DJ?
I started off as a DJ, like most producers.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
You know, whether it's Just
Dre,
Blaze or
Just
Dr.
Blaze.
Dre,
Yep.
High Tech, Havoc,
Yeah.
Alchemist. We were all DJs.
Swiss.
Now,
Swiss, that's right.
That's right.
Now, where did the DJ influence come from? Like, what made you say I want to get 2 turntables and a mixer?
Being a kid in South Bronx, going to the park jams. You know,
Park
and
Jam's crazy.
I lived at Forest Project, so the
Right.
DJs over there was
Grand
my man
Wizard
DJ
Theodore.
Hutch,
Okay,
DJ
Hutch.
Supreme.
Supreme, right.
Okay.
They would come out to the parks, and man, I was fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Captivated,
Right.
if you
Yeah.
will,
By the
Yeah,
actual
by the
art.
break beats.
Right.
I would stand by the rope. No, yeah, ropes back then.
Yep.
Right.
You know, if you wasn't down with the crew, you
You
couldn't
can't
get
be
passed
over
by
there.
the DJ.
you already know. So,
Right.
So-
Right.
I was standing outside the road and just try to peek at the records.
Right.
I'm a little kid, like 10 years old, 11 years old, just try to get a glance of them album covers. And that's what intrigued me, the break beats.
Right. The breaks.
Yes.
So now, like, looking at DJing today, I know that the concept is still the same, but to me, like, they kind of took away from the actual art of DJing while bringing it.
Because all y'all do is press
digital.
buttons.
Not really.
Some DJs.
The cue points.
I still use vinyl.
I know you still
Okay.
use your
I still use my 1200s.
Okay.
Right.
Thank
I
you,
got
O.
my original OG 12s.
Thank you, O.
Right. And also, if the people who use Serato, I think there's a mode you could put it on.
Yeah, relative
to
and
actually get the vinyl.
absolute mode.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
absolute
You know.
mode, you could do whatever in relative
Yeah.
mode. So
I do the 45s on the side.
I was
cut
about
the
to ask you that
45s.
because the culture of the 45s is
Right.
coming back heavy. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
I
ask
did
you
see that.
Everybody's
Just
a
Are
little
you
late.
tapping into that?
Everybody's a little late.
Yeah, you
But,
know, when it gets commercialized, that's when everybody notices it.
yeah.
But you know,
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, people
Shout
like
to-
myself,
A large professor, I think.
Large Professor.
Yeah, Professor's still on there.
DJ
Yeah.
Scratch, Kid
Scratch,
Capri,
yep,
Yeah, I
Kid
see
Capri.
DJ
Kenny Dope.
DJ Ace be doing it too.
Yes. You
Boogie
know,
Blind, shout out to
Boogie
Boogie
Blind.
Boogie
Blind.
Blind, yes. You know, we were all doing it, you know, when it was like, you know, okay, it wasn't really a big thing now.
Right.
You know, but you know, you just can't jump into the 45 gang. That shit is expensive.
Very.
And,
And
you
there's
gotta,
rare
you gotta
records,
have, you gotta
too.
have a knowledge of records.
Right.
And you gotta find doubles.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
You always gotta have doubles of 45.
That's the hard part right there, too.
It's like back in the days.
Yeah.
It's like
You know what I'm
finding
saying?
gold.
I remember, man, back in the days, you know, back when you know, you had 2 turntables and a microphone, you know, and all that. I remember, if you know, you can get down with a crew if you had a copy of a break that they didn't have.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying.
Shit like that.
The art is kind of lost now because now you don't really got to hunt and get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's technology.
They give it to you now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
you know, you can go
you gotta
online.
accept
You can
it.
go online and find. You
Download
can
it.
type in samples and
Yeah.
everything comes up.
Yep.
But you know, I'm from the era where that the internet wasn't around.
Yeah, you
Right,
had to go
right.
search.
You had to
it.
have a knowledge of break
outside.
beats.
Yeah.
You know, somebody in the crew. You know, and then you had to go find doubles.
Right.
The sampler, when the sampler came out, we didn't need doubles no more. You could just loop the joint.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is,
So,
man. New day.
Yeah.
On your new album, what's your favorite joint on the album?
Man, I love them all, but hey.
Because I told you my
Hold
favorite
on,
before.
hold on. I'm not crazy. with B Real and Everlast. Shouts out to the Soul Assassins.
Yeah, they got their show up on Shade45. Shout out to them.
That's right. Of course, TSNY.
TSNY, that's my shit. I told you right there.
Casket Fresh with Cardinal Official, Petey Crack, and my man Chip Fu. You know, Chip Fu still doing his thing.
Sheesh.
You know, of course, the D.I.T.C get with it.
Chip Fu. You talking about Chip Fu from
Fugees?
Yeah. Nah, yo, Chip
that's
is
crazy,
nice.
though.
Still nice.
Still
I seen him
crazy.
perform in Brooklyn this summer. Crazy.
Yo, that's
Tore it
crazy.
down.
Like, how'd you get him? Like, yo, like
Yeah.
people like Chip Fu, like
Yeah.
Fugees. Like when I saw him, like Fugees.
Yeah, nah, the Fugees, hey, yo, that thing is a pass.
Yeah.
But you know, it's part of his legacy.
Right, of
Same
course.
way D.I.T.C
Right.
is with mine.
Right.
You know,
it's part of the culture, though.
yeah, the Camp Low joint, Weed, Sex, and Cars.
I want to stop you right there, kid.
Yes, sir.
Now, how did you get Camp Low on this album, man?
I'll tell you how. I jumped in their DMs.
Listen, man.
Yo, shoot me an email address. I'm going to shoot you all this joint I got in
Boom.
mind for you.
Wow.
And that's
Listen,
it.
listen.
That's it.
That's BX
Love,
love right there.
real
That's
shit.
BX love
Right.
right there.
Yeah.
It might not be that easy in Queens.
Yeah,
You're right.
You're
It might not be that
though.
easy.
You're right.
Hey,
You're right.
listen,
Oh,
man.
yeah, we don't get that in there. And so I know, back to the producer things.
Yes.
Who was the producers that you looked at and said, I'm coming after that right there?
When I was coming up in the early 90s, man, my predecessors were DJ Marley Marl, of course. The great Marley Marl. You can't forget the Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad.
That,
Wow.
that incredible run they had with Public Enemy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
rest in peace to 45 King.
Yes, man.
You know, man, Prince Paul.
Prince Paul.
You know, Jazzy J.
Jay.
Yep.
Come on, man. You know, and you know, Tribe Called Quest.
I was just about to
You
bring
know,
that up.
Jungle Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was inspired by all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had fucking twist in my hair for the Sally video.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking around like I'm native tongue.
Native
you know
tongue.
what I mean?
Yes,
But I'm not.
Right,
But I just loved it. You know, loved what
yeah,
they do.
right.
Man, we were talking about that era when all you guys were out, man. That was
Yeah.
such a crazy
Monstrous.
era
Yeah.
in hip hop, man. Like
It was.
it was
you
like
know.
so many different sounds, but everything was so dope
So
and
different and
organic.
dope, yes.
Different
Yeah.
It
crews.
was
They were, you know,
hip-hop,
it was
man.
just dope. man.
Real.
That's hip hop, man.
Yes.
When we get into some more music, man.
Yeah.
Off of you just played. Let's get some new joints. Go ahead, Diamond D, man. You go ahead.
Yo,
What you wanna get into, man?
let's get into the joint with me and Focus. Ride the wave.
Ride the wave. Weekend work.
Weekend
Coach
work.
PR, DJ Ominaya, Stunna, world famous DJ Stunna, and Diamond D. Let's get it.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade45.
Share procedure.
And we're back. The weekend work. DJ Ominaya, Coach PR, world famous DJ Stunna. We got the legendary Diamond D in the building, man. So now
Bronx, go ahead. Oh, Bronx, go ahead. Oh, let me-
He's hyped today.
I'm hyped, man. The Bronx
Smile.
is in the building, man. So now my question for you was, how did you handpick the artists that you put on this project? You know, and then also with the production, did you hear them on these beats? Like I can
Yeah.
hear this artist on this beat.
That's what I did. You know, for the whole D.I.T.C series, D.I.T.C 1, 2, and 3, my goal was to just bring MCs together that I fucked with first and foremost.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Gotta have that respect for
and
them.
put them on joints where you wouldn't normally hear them.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, for example, you know, you would never hear Petey Crack and Cardinal Official on the joint.
No.
Never.
Right.
And they both are spitters.
See,
you
this
know?
is the thing with producers. Like, you gotta have that type of ear to be able to
Right.
know that this is gonna mesh and work.
Yes.
Word.
You know, it's like you know, the Camp Low joint on the album. You know, when you hear the beat, the first thing you go is, oh yeah, that's them, all the way.
All the way.
Right.
You know, all the way. So you definitely got to have an ear and the projection to see which artist would fit.
Right.
You know, rhyme wise and beat wise. You know what I mean? So I enjoy doing that. That keeps me going.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, for you to have such a long stretch in the game and still have that ear, even with the newer artists that you got on the project, it
Right.
still tells you that, you know, the talent and the amount of work you put in, that, you know, that's not easy, man. Because I see the young producers now, they just throwing beats out everywhere and people just jumping on stuff. It don't make sense. But, you know, for you to still have that ear is amazing, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
Now,
man.
now you come from an era where you couldn't just, you know, send a track over in an email and somebody just jump
Yeah.
on it. You had to like be in the studio. So
Correct.
tell me about the show business joint on the Low End Theory with Tribe. Was you there in the session live with them? Y'all all do it together?
Let me tell you how I got on that track. It was originally Brand Nubians on there.
Oh wow.
Oh. And Puba in his verse, he had something slick to say, you know, about gay people. But you know, like most 5%ers, they just don't rock with that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Also in '92, Puba's on fire. You know, the Brand Nubian album is out.
Right.
They doing shows. So
Everything
Jive
looking.
Records told Puba, listen, if you don't change the verse, Paul, we're gonna take you off. Puba said, take me off.
Wow.
Wow. But
He was
Puba
feeling
was like that.
Jamal and Sadat, they like, shit, we want to be on the album. This is Tribe Called Quest. So I went down there to Battery Studios to play beats for Q-Tip. Because, you know, we were beat heads. You got this, you got that, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And Tip knew I had an album. He knew I was working on Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop. And he said, yo, D, you know, you got something for this? I was like, hell yeah. I got something for this shit. I love your dudes. You know, and that's how I got on show business. I'm the last MC on there.
Right. How was it working with Phife at that time, in Q-Tip?
Say it again?
How was it working with Phife Dawg and Q-Tip?
Oh, I mean, yo, I was a fan of their music. You know, their first album? The first album was incredible. The rhymes, the productions, the beats that they picked. I mean, yo, I can name drop, but, yo, those who know, all the beat heads and producer heads who are sample based, y'all know that first Tribe Called Quest album was exceptional.
Crazy.
And the second and third also.
Right.
It's funny that you mentioned Tribe Called Quest because actually it is the anniversary of People's Instinctive and Rhythm Pass.
Yeah, that's their first album.
1996.
Wow.
So it's funny that because we celebrate history
on the
on
show.
here. And Nas' album Illmatic also released 29 years ago.
And then, like, speaking of 1996, we saw on your Wikipedia thing that you caught a Grammy with the score.
With the Fugees.
With the Fugees.
Sure.
In 96.
Bro.
That's right,
96 was a hell of a year.
Man.
That had some
Tell me about
releases.
it.
I thought 95 had some releases, but 96 releases was crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Those are all good years for music, man.
All good years.
You know, Wyclef, he approached me in the tunnel.
Wow.
Yo, I'm
The
a big fan. You know, we working on a new album, and you know, can you bless us with some joints? So I think I gave them like 2 joints, and one of them made the album, but I didn't know it was going to be the title track.
The score,
the score.
You know what I mean? So I was honored for that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You still got that Grammy like on a mantle or something?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, the money was good.
No doubt.
The check's still coming for that.
Through? Yeah.
No,
Speaking of that, real quick, I want you to kind of tell us maybe, you know, your perception of the, you know, how artists need to carry themselves going forward and doing business to keep them royalties coming in, because that's important.
Publishing is everything. Publishing, producers, you in the studio working with people, have a publishing split sheet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because producers are supposed to get 50%.
Right. Yep.
Because you're doing the music.
Right.
The MCs split the other 50.
Right.
Whoever's writing and all that.
What I noticed, like from like the 2000s in comparison to now, producers ain't making that same. Or even in the late 90s, they ain't making.
There's
that
no
same
more
bag.
big advances.
Yeah.
Well, that 150,000.
No more than that.
Yeah.
Niggas used to have like
200,000 for a beat.
for a
I'm like,
beat.
God.
Those
damn.
were the top tiers.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, the Pharrells, the Timberlands.
Right.
You know, they were pulling in that kind of money. I think Timberland said one time he got 350 racks.
Yeah, for
one
beat.
joint.
Was it have to be on a Timberland beat?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
So you know,
plus the split.
But you think that went away because like the stuff like the Fruity Loops and all these programs and the stuff that they got now it just took away from the art? Or
maybe it's oversaturated.
It's a lot of
I think
people
it's that too, and the business change. Period. Business change.
Labels ain't getting
lot.
these big budgets no more.
Yeah, you nailed it.
You lucky if you get an advance now.
Yeah,
that's true.
Labels want you to come there already developed.
Everything.
They want you to come there full package, then they'll put you out. But you know, right
if
now,
your numbers are up on social media.
Exactly.
Do you have any artists
But you know what? Just because you got maybe a million followers don't make you hot.
No,
That's facts.
You just
It does
popular.
not.
You're right.
Yep.
That's it. That doesn't make you
And
hot.
I see that firsthand, man.
Yeah. Do you have any artists, new up and coming artists that you're working with right now?
My man Tons right here behind me from the BX.
Yes, sir.
Murdoch
Tons,
Ave
good.
and all that. Murdoch stand up.
That's Queens. Come on. Nah. Murdoch Ave Queens?
We the original Murdoch Ave,
Original
man.
Murdoch Ave.
Big queen.
Look, he just said, nah. He thought,
that argument.
Yes.
You know, my man,
No doubt.
my man
Okay.
Shorty Shy.
Okay.
Shorty
You
Shy.
know, I fuck with Shy. My man Snooze out of Harlem, he's up and coming.
okay.
You know,
doubt,
I
no doubt.
always fuck with the new artists. You know what
That's
I mean?
good, man.
You know, it's just the energy, and you know, if you're a producer, you know, it keeps your name out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Keep
I
it
mean,
relevant.
hey, you don't want to. Well, I don't even want to say that, but you know, I fuck with the new artist. I just leave it at that.
We're gonna leave it at that, man. Yo, Diamond D, appreciate you, man. Thank you,
thank you
man.
for
coming. Thanks for having me, man.
New album is out now,
Yes.
Yes.
right?
Duo.
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 The Duo.
Yeah, it's 3 parts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Initium, that already dropped. That's still out. You know, y'all can go cop that. Duo is out right now, and Tria will be out in May.
Hey, man, he's working,
Yeah,
man.
so
Let everybody
you
know
know,
your
yeah.
social media. You're really good.
Social media, you can follow me on IG at Diamond DITC, one word.
All right.
You know what I mean? Also, hold on, I gotta say this. Did I mention that I got a joint on Busta Rhymes' new album?
Nah, son.
How you forget?
Come on, man.
Come on,
son.
I produced one of the hottest joints on the new album. His album drops next week.
No doubt.
Nice.
You understand? So yo, I'm still here doing what I love, still working with top tier artists.
Bless, man.
God bless.
God bless,
You know what I
man.
mean? Thanks for having me,
Thank you, man.
everybody.
Diamond
Yes, sir.
D, man.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Legend.
D, man.
Weekend
Thank
work,
you, man.
y'all.
Appreciate you.
Turn your radio up. Weekend work is now on.
This is how it should be done.
On Shade 45.
Share. Proceed.